What's up guys, Sam Gazy here and welcome to an account review from the game IdleOn! Yeah! In this video I'm just going to review an account which someone hit me up on Discord. If you are interested to have a review yourself, hit me up. And of course, if you like it, if you found it interesting, or if you felt as if it was any helpful, give me a like, subscribe, an extra view. I mean, you can watch the video twice, even though it might be a bit long. But in this account review, I will be just going through the whole account, from alchemy to construction, from construction to summoning, from summoning back to star size, whatever. So I'm going to go through the whole freaking account. And let's see what we have to say. Let's go on to the video. Hey YouTube, hey. I'm not actually streaming this one, I'm just going to record because easy. We're going to do an account review. We're going to do an account review of n3ekoko? n3ekoko. Okay. This person really likes cats. Can't blame them. Love cats myself as well, so big win. We're going to review this account, a very new account by the way. If we look at then it was created on the 6th of May. And this person has been pushing. This person has been grinding. Wow. This is a really good account that has been rushed. I admit that has been rushed by a lot, but has made amazing progress. Before I do that, shout out, big thank you to Buff Stuff for giving me feedback on the previous video. I've made some changes to my audio, so now my voice should not clip that much, but the downside is that background noises will be a bit easier to come through my microphone. So I really hope that this new settings is good. And so not, I hope people will let me know about it. Anyway, let's go to the review. As I said, very new account, nice progress. I've been looking at your talents in between and I see that you have a good idea of what to do. And the main thing I will be doing in this video is give you tips and tricks. So to say tips and tricks on how to do stuff, what to progress, how to progress in some things, and give a general idea of what is your goal. Because you're in World 6, so you're probably in that wall of not being able to progress a lot. First of all, characters, n3ekoko. Lamiao, Kitiko, Nyako, Meownyo, Nyakat, Travel Cat, Divination Neko, Last Neko, Bow Neko. Would be funny if the last one was called Bow Wow Neko. No, that might. I'm real sorry. Like your naming, like names. So first of all, let's look at the stats, because a very important one to check before progressing with any other stuff is drop rate, which is at 3 times at most of the characters. So a lot of grindy stuff is not accessible for you yet. We've got that out of the way. Activity, rifts, flambage, purple mushroom, flambage. I have no idea what you're trying to do here. I guess that Divination Echo is trying to level. That's good. But the rest, I have no idea. They're probably trying to push new areas. I mean, I would assume that n3ekoko got through all the areas needed, but these need to do catch up. So that is understandable. That's understandable, probably. I'm making an assumption here. Your bags. You've been rushing. They're kind of lackluster, but you've been rushing, so no hard feelings there. I would like to see you trying to get some bags, but to make it easy for yourself, just keep working and get some more drop rate. this is also very difficult to upgrade, but I would say it's best to just grab one character, preferably your maestro, and try to upgrade all the bags here until the point you can actually craft the god shard ones. And you need to also unlock the anvil, I know that as well, but to unlock the god shard ones and then use your maestro, your V-man eventually to give everyone updated bags. That's a huge quality of life. You would love to use it, and you would love the extra space. Ovals, empty, very empty. You are at a point where you can't oval farm yet, but I'm going to, if I'm going to say drop rate alert, this is basically things you want to do, or you want to wait for at least 15 drop rate, preferably higher, because it's pretty easy now to get higher drop rates, but you want to get 15 at least drop rate to do this. So if I say drop rate alert, keep that in mind. Pop ovals and dice ovals will be your best friend here. Those are more drop rate. Those are very lazy ones. Weapon power is no, these are base damage. It's okay, I guess, but you want damage pots more than these. Those have a bigger effect. These are total stats, so it won't have a big effect eventually. So you want to scrap those away as well. XP is also completely useless, to be honest, because if you look at your stats, you have a let's see. I am blind. XP multi of 8.12. That 1% will only mean that it's 8.1, 8.11. So not that much. Also, your crystal chance is also pretty low, and I can also see that you. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see it here. You're pushing your characters. Okay, so that is basically confirmed. Keep in mind to myself, this is a toolbox of yesterday, so I have no idea if it's updated or not. But basically, drop rate alert, pop ovals, dice ovals. Pop ovals you can farm from Giga Frogs with Elemental Sorcerer. You want to fill the circles with all silver pops. And then the others you want to farm dice ovals from Sandy Pots as an example. That will be probably the best to just get the drop rate and have a general guild build you can use everywhere. Cards, to be expected. Drop rate alert. Don't worry about cards yet. Keep pushing when you are at the point where you think, hey, I can get a lot of stuff now. Focus on cards. Focus on cards. Get those 5-star cards. You are probably not even far enough in the rift to get 5-star cards. Doesn't matter that much. But focus on cards, and especially I have to go to tools. And I can see you doing pretty good in Blunder Hills. Push drop rate and try to go all the way to Yum Yum. And easy resources, this is a huge one. And then when you get more and more, try to keep going until, personally, I would say, and I have approximately 50 drop rate, which is still pretty low for the end game, so to say. End game people have 150, 200, so. But I have approximately 50 drop rate, and at my point, I would go to max World 5 resources and World 5 cards. But in your case, try to get, when you get 15 drop rate, so drop rate alert again, at max Yum Yum Desert and easy resources. Those will help a lot, especially the easy resources, because 3D printer, yay! Further? Skills. It has to be expected. You rushed a lot. What I would recommend, keep pushing, because you need to unlock all the nodes, all the skilling nodes, especially concerning chopping and catching, because you don't have those yet. Your trapping is 24, which is okay-ish. You would prefer to get that higher, but possibility is difficult to get those. What I would strongly recommend for you, because you have access to the Rift, I have no idea if you have access to the Equinox. You got the resources. Try to max this. Try to max this because you can get fishing. If you get the fishing node, you can bring every character here, and you literally just need to catch a few fishes and you are level 30. Just like that. Just like that, easy peasy. And then for fishing, you can go to the last place of fishing, which is sea salt, but I will get to there later. And for mining and chopping, catching as well, but for those three you can actually push the hole to get to a point where leveling those are abnormally easy, absurdly easy. Chopping, I would try to just chop with normal nodes, because getting to the level to get to the chopping node is very difficult. Very, very difficult. You need a lot of time, and you have time. You have time because you are pretty early on, but you want to have those levels anyway to get tools, which would very likely also be a bit, well, I don't want to say lackluster because you rushed it, but it would be, in terms of non-progression, pretty lackluster. Equip Tachyon of the Titans on every character, Scaled Dimwit on every character, and Royal Sampler on every character. Because you need those 3D prints. You now are going to get bottlenecked by materials, by salts, by all kinds of stuff to get new gear, get new equipment. So try to get those so you can go 3D printing. Talents I already checked. Equipment. You don't need Emerald on everyone. You don't need Emerald on everyone. It's a good thing you have Emerald on everyone, so you don't need to care about equipment that much, seeing as you're in World 6 already. But what I would love to see is you focusing on upgrading your weapons. When you get to the point you want to improve your skilling, also you don't need this. When you want to improve your skilling, keep your tools updated as much as possible. As much as possible. Especially trapping, try to get the next one after wooden traps, which is nature traps. Nature traps will provide you with the ability to get easy XP for trapping, even though to get to God shard level it's still a pain. But it becomes much easier. Because if you get access to the trapper drone, you grab your Maestro, use Maestro Transfusion to get more XP and drop your efficiency like crazy. Grab the prayer for XP to get more skill XP with a curse to lose efficiency. Then you can skyrocket your trapping early on. Why do you want to dump everything into skill XP and lose a lot of skill efficiency? Is because nature traps give no critters, give absolutely nothing, only XP. That's why. But looks pretty good. I would like to see the weapons being updated continuously. You have to rate Rex rings. You have to rate Rex rings and Rex rings. Fine. You have the Cheese of Caustic Scarf, which is pretty good. Chaotic Emerald Pendant, which is not that neat, but I think you want to go for the drop chance at total damage, which is also pretty good. And yeah, the rest is just food. The rest is just food. Keychains, I'm not going to say anything about the keychains as well. Early. I don't think you have pushed party dungeons to a spot where you can actually use it, get the tier 3 with ease. Also to be expected, Also to be expected, where the hell are, why is it in MISC? Constellation, you got 16 out of 229, okay. When you are at the end of World 6, get over this. Just get all of them. This will take you a lot of time, not gonna lie. It might even take you a whole day to get over it. But get over it, get all the constellations, and then you can max out your star signs, which would seem like it is not that amazing, but you have to remember that in World 4 reading, you have access to shinies, which give infinite star signs, which you have to unlock through the rift. Infinite star signs means that the positive effect is always in effect and the negative is not in effect even if they are not equipped, which would amount to quite a good amount of buffs. Post office, ooh. No? Pretty good. You're keeping up your post office though. Yeah, I guess you wanted the accuracy to get to push. Understandable. As you are at World 6 now, I would like to see you push chopping, mining, catching, mining, etc., etc., to get your bubo online, as to say, being able to premium cook for a good amount. You want to have alchemy on your bubo, because alchemy gives, where's alchemy? Alchemy gives cranium cook time, which is at max 30 seconds, which is amazing. Pretty good. Focus on skilling now. Anvil, you're keeping up. Nice. Speed, speed, speed. Mostly speed. Okay, good. It seems like you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You have cooking gear on your Blood Berserker, nice. And not that necessary, in my opinion, but nice. Mining stuff, nice. Okay, you even have the added leaf. I don't even have it. Pretty good. Really good to see that you have multiple items like that. Chips is to be expected. I guess you haven't pushed breeding, probably at the spot where you can't get enough spices. And this one is one of the cheapest. Bubbles. Just for record to everyone, Neko here barely has any companions. Barely. No dude, which is a game changer, of course, for a lot of people, but no dude, no golem, no samurai, not even sheepy or the dedicated ram, which is kind of painful. So if people are willing to donate, all open. Sadly, I don't have any spare pets anymore. At least as far as I know. Grind time. Call me Ash. You don't want to call me Ash. You want. You actually want hammer and a skilling one, or level up gift when you aren't skilling. But you want hammer as default. As yeah, producing stuff on the anvil is very difficult. Not that important. These are important. These are important. Try to always use these. I barely use this, to be honest. It's mostly for the passive. And cranium cooking, I don't know what your level all in Bobo is, but cranium cooking, I would wait. Count. Family looks decent. I mean, for where you are. Currencies looks pretty good. Your shrines does need some time, needs a lot of time to work on, but you are working on it. You have gold everything, which is nice. Bubbles 1.5k, 2.4k stamps. I think that's a good amount of stamps. Monster Guild, POs order, yeah, dailies. Dailies very likely. But this printed 6 mil, trash cards, okay. Gem shop, let's see. Nice. I mean, this is more quality of life, but nice. Well, the last one I got. Infinity Hammer, very nice. Crystal 3D printed, also very nice. Bleach liquid cauldrons, you want to have this max at the moment where when you want to start cranium cooking. Okay. I have no idea why these aren't basically S tier, but upgrade these as much as you need, so to say. Character capacity is amazing, food slot is amazing, but not that needed until endgame. I would love to see this at level 3. Then you get 21 boosted runs per week, which means you have a guaranteed boosted run you can use during happy hour. You have 84, if I understand this correctly. You have 84, so you have access to 4 boosted runs, which you can do times 2, so 40 boosted runs or 40 tickets. I will come about that. I will get to that eventually. For slots, you want to access out as well. Sandcogs is more later game because it's quite expensive. Royal Egg Cap is amazing. Rushian Kitchen is amazing. Chest Logo, I would get a few, but not a lot. Divinity Sparkle, I would get that a lot as soon as possible because I didn't even check. Skills. Yeah, you need to do the Divinity grind. You need to get to Divinity. You very likely also miss one of the best stamps in the game. Where was I? What the heck was I doing? What the hell is going on? Oh yeah, jump up. Love Sprouts, Golden Sprinkler, you want 1, not more, just 1. And the other ones is just pick and choose. They'll teleport to the quality of life. Ivory Bubble Cauldrons is actually, why is that B tier? You want that, you want to have that as soon as possible as well. Why is that B tier? Why is this B tier? These are all both at least A tier. C, useless. C tier is useless. As I said, companions, you barely have any. Just 3. Total boxes open 6, so it's kind of decent. I would like to see you focus first on the legacy ones. You want to get the Detonated Ram, you want to get the Rift Slug, you want to get the Crystal Custard, and you want to get Sheepy. Sheepy is a big one. After getting at least those 3, I mean, you can also get Slime for the extra golden balls, but after you get those, I mean, dude, probably a long shot, unless if you are lucky. But when you get those, then get to Fallen Spirit, you want to get most of these. Most of these are amazing. So you see, until Samurai is going to be a long shot just as much as this one, the Rift Slug. But if you get access to these, then you are basically set. Probably none. Oh wait, Apocalypses. Zao. Yeah, you're not ready for Apocalypses. Primordial, you got none. Compass, you got none. Understandable. Achievements, let's see. You do them when you can. That's good. At least you did. You probably did them passively. I did as well, but there are probably some you are missing, like this half a mil log. This is very handy because you get the World 1 Coliseum easy access and the World 1 shops. Get this. It's 500k fighting the log, should be easy for you. And let's see. There's also one here, which I can't remember. This one, you want super serial? Basically anything which gives easy access is literally something you want to do as soon as possible. This one is a complete pain to do, so this one doesn't matter that you delay a little. But you go down the road and grab those easy accesses when you can. This easy access is very difficult, by the way. It has a lot of time needed to invest because you need 10k apples for the shop. And there are no boss keys, so you don't need to worry about that. Merits. You got all Amarok, you got all Ephod, you got all Cheezor. You need to do all Troll, probably because of the tasks. Also, that's why you're pushing. So I wouldn't be surprised if 5 and 6 Falso. Good. Focus this. Focus the max possible talent book level. You need this. You really need this. And also do just claim every day the books. Because this achievement is a pain. I am so glad I'm over it, but this one is a pain. Focus this. You really need this. This one can stay a 1. And then after that you can focus on this. Or you want to focus on Troll, yeah. No bubble left behind. You want this. You need this. Believe me, you need this. You need this. So buy at least 1. You want to max it out as soon as possible. You have the merit to max out Troll Tour, so you have to spare merits. When you get merits, buy this. AFK. I wouldn't do AFK. I would do loot pile. I would definitely do loot pile. This one is also not that amazing. So loot pile, max that. XP, max that. And also Croc. Croc has the biggest priority of all of them, but max that if you have no levels. If you have spare levels to spend on those. And yeah, this. You want to focus on Emperor, but that is probably a bit of a long shot. So focus on winner bonuses, then J gain, then Fire XP and OG chance. Respawn is basically useless by this time, so you can just get the masterclass talent points. Good. You got all the most relevant ones. Gotcha. Okay. One's full, by the way. If you want to rush leveling, you want to go threats, full threats, but this is fine. The only thing that is knocking you over is your max capacity. That one is full because it's reached a cap of 7k. If you increase your material bags, then this will become much easier. So I say focus on threats, but don't do that. Get your material bags up to snuff. Personally, at World 6, you want to get them to Dreadlow, not to Godshot, because Godshot is a complete pain, but get them to Dreadlow and then just keep printing thread to level up. If you want to completely push it, you have to forge a specific crafting recipes. Let me think. Gold Seeker bullets, that was it. Gold Seeker bullets, if you have the level, if you craft Gold Seeker bullets, your level will skyrocket. Forge. I would prefer to see at least every one to be full, but it might be that your 3D printer can't keep up. Bribes. Understandable, complete pain, takes so much time, very understandable. Stamps. You're missing a lot of stamps, a lot. But again, understandable. I mean, you have a lot of stamps as well, but you're missing a lot of important ones as well. As I said, multi-tool stamp, which give a huge boost on skill efficiency. If you get access to Windwalker and exalted stamps, keep the very first 3 for crystalline stamp, mason jar, and multi-tool. But yeah, basically you want to focus on unlocking as much as possible. And one of those important ones is multi-tool stamp, which you need 40 divinity for. Try to max out your sparkles, try to get some more bonuses, and then put everyone into lab jail. Try to unlock a few gods, which I will come by eventually. Have to keep in order. Or Orion. I think it begins from 8 that it gets really slow. I can see that your feathers is at 5125. It's at 10.2 million per hour. You can restart. Seeing as you can click and hold, restart, grab all, restart, grab all, restart, grab all, restart, grab all, until you get to a point where it becomes slower and slower. And try to match the cost of the feathers by E2 less than what you're producing. Which, at the same E2, at the same level of E as what you're producing. For example, E63, if your production is at E63, get everything to E36, not 63, 36. But try to push this. This is a huge buff on your drop rate, all stats, etc. It should be nowadays pretty easy to get to 12 mega feathers in World 6. But again, approximately 1.5 months. So understandable. Bubbles. That's a lot you're missing. Do you have Larry? You have Larry. Focus on your bubbles. It will be fine, no worries, it will be fine. I've neglected my alchemy for a long time as well, so it will be fine. Focus on your bubbles. And with focus on your bubbles, you have Personality Larry, so nice, good job, great doing. Try to get this to 10% chance base, which is around level 1100. Which should mean for you 230%, maybe 220%. So upgrade by 3 with the potential for 4 is big win. Big win. When you get access to Boron, you will love this. But focus on Larry. Keep pushing bubbles. Keep pushing your cauldrons, because your cauldrons is pretty low in level. You have put them all into it. I would prefer to see all of these in your cauldron so you can level it up, max it out, and also make sure that when you want to unlock bubbles, be on your Bubo. Your Bubo has a skill that has an extra chance to get new bubbles by a higher chance. Vials. Wow, that's further than I expected. You know that you can unlock files that are further down in the road. Nice. Don't know if you know the trick about unlocking files, but if you are on PC, just shift click multiple stacks immediately on the cauldron, or on mobile, which is a big pain, is to drag and drop as soon as possible so you can stack those rolls and get more rolls potentially. But pretty good. Try to get them at least to all to level 4 or below, but you're keeping up, which is nice. No sigils. I wouldn't even think about sigils. Nice. 1 sigil speed, that's a lot. No, I'm joking. Good. You're not doing sigils. Gold ball game, very good. Burger, not maxed. Biased. Ignore this, please, for the love of God, just ignore this. You have a few balls. You are also very not a spot where you can farm balls from Kilroy. Islands, sea salt, crystal, trash, nice. You're not going to do nothing hours yet, I think. But you can ignore fractal and go for shimmer first. But the bonuses from shimmers are pretty lackluster. I would say that it's pretty lackluster. I would go fractal first, so nothing hours become a thing. And you can get the nothing trophy. Pray for the nothing trophy at least. And have a use for all those candies you don't want to use anyway. Which takes a few hours because you can only use a 1 per time. But I would go fractal, shimmer, then rando. Rando is not that useful. Kilroy. Level 4. You have done Kilroy only twice. Could have been level 10 or 12 by now. It's okay. It's okay. Even if Kilroy looks painful, even if Kilroy looks useless, just try to do it. Try to do it. Go on a ratio of 1 timer 2 skulls. I don't even think you've unlocked this one, but when you've unlocked it, 1 timer 2 skulls, get 1 point in tile drops. So if this is 4, this should be 8 eventually. Keep going until you get fast respawns. Level this immediately to 40, and then keep going to 1-2 ratio until your time is level 100. Then go for 1-3 ratio. So admittedly, I don't know the best ratio to work with. Honestly, it's at least what I am gunning for at the moment until I have a better view on what's better. Weekly bosses, I doubt you can even beat them. I doubt you can beat them, but there is a link which will help you get trophies. Try to go to trophies, buy gold pocket watches, buy not Death Starbuck, get the trophy Starbuck whenever you can. This one is low tier, not even mid, it's literally low tier. Get trophy Starbucks, get the gold pocket watches. This has a chance to be real low level, but just get it once and then try to get at least level 80 trophy Starbuck. You can, by the way, do this daily for the trophies, so that's useful. And there is a spreadsheet on Drive, which is also available on the Discord, to see what is the best way to handle them. Best selection of which of the 3 you have to select. Ooh. 2. Nice. This one is much more of a pain. I can definitely admit that. It seems like you're all also doing the correct reset bonuses. I don't know them from memory, but it looks like you're doing the bonuses correctly. So you are on a good way. You have reset it 8 times. I hope by accident. The reason why I hope by accident is because you get these fish rule reset points when you mega reset as well, which means every time you mega reset, you try to push as much of reset points. You gain more fish, more money, which means you can access higher levels of fish rule in reset eventually, even though I basically never use this. But you get more gains, then you can push for another mega fish reset, you get more points, push it, while the cost for the fish rule reset stays at the same. So basically you can then push more fish rule reset points here and in the tar upgrades, and then reset if you feel like you want to do that. Well, bad, nothing to say about it, to be honest. Printer. Logs. I would prefer to see your logs. Your print sample size is real small. Real small. Very likely because you don't have Royal Sampler. Royal Sampler. Prayers. Royal Sampler. Get this. Please get this. I'll level it. Level it to a point where you can hopefully just get 90% print sample size. You have it at 37%. Let's just say roughly 40%. You can more than double this. And you want to actually farm the same thing as your Boobo on your Element Sorcerer. So this one should also do logs. This one should also do logs. That's actually good. Eventually you want to go 1 copper print just to get atoms. Good. Refinery, good. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it isn't a feedman, so you can't actually farm monster materials nicely with them, but it's good. Chopping and refinery. No, wait. No. Bugs. Almost good. But first of all, just get print sample size up to equip. So equip Royal Sampler and then try to reprint whenever you can. Rank 7, 3, 1, 1. Refinery guide. IdleOn. Setup. Okay, then we have a picture here. Updated version 6.3.1.7.3. Nice. You're doing good. You're doing correct. Okay, nice. Keep this off. Keep this off at 0%. These can actually also stay at 10%. It doesn't actually matter that much, but keep this at full auto refine. Keep auto refine off, I mean. When you get to green salts, it slows down a lot. You need 1 day to rank this one up. You will need eventually much more time to rank this up. 1 day for 20k, well, you need 12 hours for 50. Dioxide. If I remember correctly, the amount of cycles needed for this one. Oh wait, you can see it there. 25.9 cycles per hour for this one, 6.47 cycles for this one, so it takes a lot more time. You can also check here how you can increase the cycles. Oils, salt lick, family bonuses, if I remember, DK level increases the bonus. Sigils, stamps, shinies, construction mastery, arcade, and vote, as in ballot. So these add up eventually, but the base is 3600, so you need to work on it quite a lot to improve it. No particles, understandable. You probably don't even have the building. Equinox, work on resources, max that out. That's a bit difficult for you at the moment, I think. You need time for that. Oh wait, you are on those 4, my bad. You haven't done tower defense yet. Ah, okay, that's understandable. That takes time. You need to improve Kilroy for that. You need to improve utility point for that. Max out, okay, nice. If you needed to work on chest spaces, max out Cost Cruncher. Trapper Drone, not that much of a priority. Automation arm, please max this, please. Atom Collider, not yet. When you can get resources a bit easier, I mean, not trimmed, you have to spend 180 days to even unlock this, so don't even think about this yet. You are working on Poisonic Elder. It will take you a long time to level him up though. Don't do this yet. Improve your construction, and when it becomes much faster to build him, then begin. But it will take you a very long time to even unlock him. You can do it for the sake of unlocking him, but leveling him up will be difficult. Shrines. Crash Shrine takes too long. That's sad. I like Crescent Shrine. It gives a buff to your crystal spawn chances. But Summer Reading should be easy to do. Not that amazing of a shrine, but should be possible. Death Note. Good. I mean, I would prefer to see higher, but you are not at the point where you can get them much higher yet. And I can see Sprout Spirits that you at least beat a few Sprouts. But it's fine for where you are. If you get further in the game where you get much more damage, then you would also be at the point where you unlock Deathbringer, in which I would advise to start doing Eclipse Skulls, which is 1,000 million, to do Eclipse Skulls when you reach a point where you do 100 mil, even 50 mil. 50 mil an hour, which sounds crazy, but it's possible. Worship. Okay, you have a few tower defenses done. Try to unlock Roy Sampler, which is level 21 at Acorn Assault. With Boulder Roller, it should be possible. This is really important. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Just get Acorn Assault as whenever you can. Traps. You don't have automation drone. You don't have the automation drone. Max the automation arm, please. That will make it so much easier for you with Forge, with Trapper Drone, because it also automates Trapper Drone. Salt Lake. Salt. Yeah. Takes time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Just no. 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 Stop it. Stop it. Please stop it. If I look correctly, what are the names of your DKs? Div and Nyanko. Div and Nyanko. No. Keep him. And where's Nyanko? Where's Nyanko? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Oh, there. Nyanko. Keep Div, Neko, and Nyanko on the board. Just you need 2 of them. If you level them up, they will become the majority of your construction. And put the rest on the basic cogs. Get them all on basic cogs and try to farm XP once. It is important to improve your XP. If you get more XP, you will level those 2 up and you will get an absurd amount of construction speed, that is. And couple it together with Carbon Bob and Carpenter, which will be a complete pain to do because orange salts, but Carpenter, and then they will fly through construction. But it is something that needs some time. Every time you level them up, you can get bigger, stronger cogs. But in the beginning, just focus on the gray ones, on the basic cogs. Don't focus on anything else. When you can get to a point where purple cogs is basically just infinitely supplied, then do purple ones. Armor Smithy, probably haven't unlocked it yet. Thought so. So, gotta wait for that. Cooking. You're trying to unlock them. You're trying to unlock a few, that's good. Why is one at 1 an hour? Is your cooking speed that slow? I can't even remember if it was that slow in the early game, to be honest. But you're keeping up with cooking, which is nice. I would prefer to see you work on pizza, garlic press bread, you know, the ones that take the least amount of time. And I would like to see you focus on getting V-Man. You are ready for V-Man. No joke, you're ready to get V-Man. And Lamiao has a talent which improves cooking. This one, Apocalypse Chow, but you're probably too early for that. But V-Man, I can't show it here, but V-Man has a skill which increases with every plate. For now, it won't matter because it is an exponential increase, which increases by a small amount, but when you get to 500 plates or something, then it becomes massive. The best you can do at the moment to boost cooking is by going to Bubbles and get the Void Diamond Chef one up. The level everything up to level 11. So focus on, you're probably focused on that. Focus on getting everything to level 11. Just start from turkey a la fang, get them that one to 11, then egg 11, then salad 11. I did say kill garlicless bread, but those will probably take a bit longer to get to 11 compared to turkey a la fang. Breeding. You're working on unlocking beds. Good job. Good. Will take a huge amount of time. I can understand it if I can understand it a lot. Try to get breedability pulls as extensions. But those will take a lot of time, and this will also take you some time to get the needed power. But keep leveling up, keep pushing, you're doing good. Lab. You have the Shrine World True, which is amazing. You have the Sages of Old and Alchemy, which you don't need. Viaduct of the Gods you don't need, so ignore that when you can unlock it. And you have 110, approximately 100 pixel range with level 6. Nice. I mean, the moment I started actually doing the lab, I was level 30 or 40 or something, and I had 800, and that was because of bonuses. So not that much of a disaster. You are at Rift 5. You're trying to... Oh wait, that's a Rift bonus. It isn't automation offer, it's Rift. Do this. You're working on it. I saw you're working on it. But sadly you need to do the Mega Monster, which shouldn't be that hard if you have the damage for it. This one should be hard. This one is annoying. This one is absolutely pain. But this one shouldn't be that hard. Skill Mastery. Pretty good. When you unlock Skill Mastery, you want to level up until the point you get to be able to make all skilling cards passive. Huge boost. Huge boost. Of course, Strike Mastery you haven't unlocked as well. But you can get the ability to get 100 max level for Talent Library as in the building, so faster checkout speed. And also, Shrines, max level for towers, nice. Top 70%, understandable. You can't do anything about this. You could try to hunt a few downs. You can try to hunt a few down to get that up a little, but it's just a simple number which gives a few extra bonuses. I wouldn't do it yet. You have the basic ones, you have a few boats and a few captains. Do you have the ability to do a trade? No, you don't. You don't. Wait. That's good. You want the emerald relic. Push for emerald. When you got emerald relic, ignore the upgrades, just buy boats and captains. Just buy those, max them out, and then upgrade the heck out of them. The very first 3 boats will be basically non-existing in terms of upgrades. The other ones you can just farm the resources. But early, slow, very understandable. At a point you get, you will eventually get to a point where you can travel to the last island within 2 hours. Every time you can have the ability to go 2 hours on an island, max out the artifacts. In the early, you have access to level 2, which is ancient. After upgrading Rift, you have access to Eldritch, which is level 3. And then upgrading Sneaking will give you access to Sovereign, which is level 4. But those aren't necessarily now priorities. Do those when you can just speed run it, basically. And you can speed run it by improving your golden hamsters, or at least having the ability to get AFK gains for sailing, but you need Omnifile for that, which you need Hole for that. You got Snake, nice. You got Arctis, very nice. You got everyone on Arctis even. You gave the ability to both ES to have Nabisect. Eventually you want to push for Garrett. Garrett gives the ability to level up lab by being in lab, and at the same time level up divinity. But you also want to unlock the styles of Tranquil by going up to level 30? 30? 30? 30? Thank you, level 40, my bad, 40. Ah, you need level 50 divinity for multi-tool stamp. My bad. You get to level 40, equip Tranquil on everyone, which gives the ability to level up without being on the altar, which saves you a lot of time. And when you get to 50, you just get the stamp. But all in all, it takes time. Gaming, you're probably still at this basic white bits, as I expected. Drops, oh wait, the sprinklers. Logbook 15, build multi 4. Yeah. You got, I think you have the little sprinkler, dirty shovel. You have the first 2 imports, okay. Super bits, none. Oh yeah, the first one's very expensive. Mutations, nice. You have blossoms. Eventually, chemical will become very difficult because you have a 0.2% chance no matter how much you upgrade. So just when you get to that point, just claim one plant and then claim chemical if possible. Basically brute force it. Yeah, pretty good. World 4 and World 5 are pretty time gated. World 6 is also time gated, so I can basically tell you if you're doing good or not. But in the end, you just want to keep pushing, keep growing, keep improving it, and that's all there is to it. Eventually, you get access to Kitsune Roxy, which you will just turn off early on, but when you see that you reach a point where it becomes basically instant, you want to turn it off and then just spam claim all on gaming, but that is all level 80 gamer or something, just to give a view of how far you have to be. All you have unlocked. You have unlocked 5 caverns. Bell. So that's Bell. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. With 1 opal. 1, 1, 0. You don't have measure yet. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. Let's see, this doesn't matter that much yet. That doesn't matter yet as well. You want to do bravery whenever you have a decent amount of remote multi and you have it at a point where it slows down a lot. You should be able to get to level 2 or 3. I think you want to have all these bonuses. Actually, even mining efficiency would be amazing for you. So try to do bravery every 2-3 days for now until you get the ability to increase the raw multi by more, which you can then do every week. So to say, if you don't feel like doing bravery. Oh wait, I'm speaking nonsense. You don't even have hours. Try to unlock it. Try to unlock it first. Try to unlock it. You need 10 hours, if I remember correctly, to even use bravery. Try to unlock it. You will love these. And Bell, just keep improving it. Keep ringing, keep pinging, and keep cleaning. Get more improvements, get more abilities unlocked, get new methods, and then it's basically it's going to be a combination of either ringing, pinging, or renewing. Because eventually you get to a point where the engineer gives some more bonuses to the bell. For example, I think I'm too far. For example, bell, 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 bell. Double ding or ringer. 30% chance of giving 2 instead of just 1. And there is a second one which gives another bonus on that. But I am too lazy to even look for it. And then when you have access to study, which will be very far in, but you will have access to improving the lamp. The bell, which gives a chance to increase by a certain amount of levels every 20 bell ring. So that will take a while for the bell, but in general, just keep pushing on Explorer until you have unlocked everything, sadly. So that will take you a lot of time. You want to push, you want to give him all the opals, give the other ones at least 2 opals. Maybe even give the engineer a few extra opals to unlock more, and also the conjurer. You have that unlocked. Okay, nice. You have that unlocked. That unlocked. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Max this. Max this. So you want to actually unlock this first, that one, and then that one. So the next 3 points, unlock these until you get to here. Max this. Max this. Max this. That's just to improve your hull. Sounds weird. Sorry. Improve your hull, and then focus on a few points on these. It's possible the link bonus is something you want to have. The force capacity isn't the priority for you yet. Multi-ore is not something you can use yet, and the ballot bonus multi is not something you need yet. But max these, then work on hull magic. Get this maxed, get this maxed, get this maxed, get this maxed. These are all needed to have a good progress. Slab is probably very low. Oh, that's decent. I said nothing. Keep going. Kitty, can you please stop pouncing my feet? Kitty. Sorry, my kid is pouncing on me. Farming. Early on, farming is a complete pain. Farming is a complete pain. I can understand that. What you want to do is always get land plots, at least always get land plots until a point where the cost becomes immeasurably high, for you at least. Then increase all the other day market items until you get a good amount. The very first time you reset is when you have enough to being trait for overgrowth. But yeah, your biggest issue with this is you need to unlock mama trolls, which will take you a long while, so you will be stuck on farming for a very long time. So just keep pushing crops till the point. Okay, my kid is trying to destroy everything. Aiga. Nope, he's playing around. Keep pushing the day marks as much as you can. Focus on +1 crop, growth speed, chance of crop evolution, and a chance for crops to be worth 2 times. Those might be even a bit too high to expect for where you are, but keep doing that. It is a painful one. It will stay abnormally painful until you get overgrowth, which will help it a little bit because now you don't need to do it every 2 hours. You can just hope for it to grow into 2 times or 4 times, etc., etc. But overgrowth will help a little. When you got overgrowth, then you want to focus on upgrading these or more, unlock more crops, get to a point where you can get a decent amount of beans, so you can begin upgrading these. And hopefully, as far as I know, my first time resetting after getting OG, I was able to get land ranks. Hopefully unlock land ranks. If you get to a point where you can unlock land ranks, you get the ability to level up your lands. Okay, he's fine. My cat is fine. You can get the ability to upgrade your lands, and then basically the boosted farming will start. Then it will become a bit more, a lot less of a pain because it becomes something so instant you don't need to bother anymore that much with it. And also, there are some really nifty boosts in land ranks as well. Seed of Damage, which is limited by DB, by the way, but these are basically buffs for account wide, and these are also buffs account wide you get from the amount of crops you unlocked. Keep pushing. It's a painful grind. You are also limited by level, by the way, so it's a very painful grind, but oh wait, you need 20 hours per crop, don't you? Oh yeah. The days where every crop costs 20 hours. Wow, I completely forgot about that. Wow, I'm really sorry. For me, it's so instant that I completely forgot about that. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, I forgot how much of a pain farming was. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's ignore farming forever. Doing good. You are pushing. You are leveling. The very first mastery, there's nothing else you can do except for push. Try to push, unlock every character. If you have OCD like me and don't like to have them not leveled at the same level, you can just ignore that and throw that out of the window because the amount of XP you get eventually is almost nothing. It's almost makes the ones you get in the early stage almost nothing. But keep pushing, you're doing well. You have your first 2 characters. You have quick ref access, which makes it amazing. MSA expanded would be also nice. Level 5, okay. Nunchaku grip, okay. Way of stealth, nice. It's level 32. 33, good. You're doing good. Charms, I have no idea if you can see it or not. You haven't unlocked these yet. Summoning. There's nothing else I can see here. Keep working on health, keep working on damage, and keep working on dodge roll. Keep pushing those. Also, grab the familiar merging as soon as possible, which is pretty expensive. Try to grab familiar when the cost of it is reasonable. But try to push this, and the first thing you want to do is push the next color. Always push for the next color, as early stages of the next color may be much easier than the later stages of white in this case. But this also unlocks some new things you can unlock, like mana overflow, which is amazing, spiked placement, which is amazing. In yellow, you have the slime cell split, redraw, which I do use, sharpen spikers, which is amazing for early game. Another slot, which is like luck of the draw. Basically, the ones that have the limit are things you want to max out as soon as possible. Bloomy is also really good. Blue jeweled cards, amazing. Mana Ranar, Slimatosis, really amazing. And then when you get to purple, red, and cyan, then it begins to boom. Then you will change basically from going what I said earlier, HP damage, to going as much damage as possible, as much dodge as possible, because by then you should have basically maxed out dodge. Yeah, you should. No, iframes is when you have maxed out dodge, doesn't matter. From purple or red, you have 60% dodge, and you want to actually use that to dodge as much as possible and to just push as much as possible. Especially when you unlock Sparky, then you get to a point where you should be able to actually finish almost every normal run. Sparky is such a gosh darn strong unit, together with seeing red, which increases damage by every heart you're missing, which is just not heart, HP you're missing, which increases your damage by even much. Then you get to endless summoning, then you get to Gambit, where HP becomes something a bit more important so that you can push more. But those are things you will probably very likely know how to do when you get there. Beanstalk, probably nothing. Also, at least. Yeah, you all are at most 3 digits. And Emperor, yeah, you can obviously can't do anything here. All in all, pretty good. You've pushed a lot, which is very, very visible in your account. The only thing you need to do now is just maintenance. Keep pushing. Well, I call it maintenance, but with maintenance I mean keep on pushing, keep on doing what you're doing, and keep pushing the things you do. And to have a bit more of an in-depth information on what is prioritized in everything, I'll advise to check the IdleOn guide on the general IdleOn community Discord. But nothing bad to say, to be honest. If I was someone else, I would probably cuss you all the world. I would insult you all over the freaking earth. But yeah, it's a 1.5 months account. You've done impressively well for how long you played. Keep on going. You're doing fine. You actually didn't need my help, to be honest. You were doing great. So keep on going. And yeah, if you need anything else, you can hit me up. And yeah, if you know anyone else that needs a review, they can hit me up as well. Let me know. That way. Keep on going. And yeah, bye-bye.